to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a video on 10 common mistakes new Crested Gecko owners make. Definitely comment down below if you guys want me to do a hamster one and a betta fish one, or betta, however you pronounce it. Because my leopard gecko one has 15 views in like almost 20 hours, which is really good for my channel, guys. That video is doing so well, so I thought I would make another one. Why wouldn't I drop another banger if you guys are going to keep watching it? So thank you guys for watching all my videos, and now let's get into this video. Before I get into it, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, kick that notification bell. Now, let's get into it. Okay, the first mistake, common mistake new Crested Gecko owners make is they don't realize that they need high spaces. If you guys can see, I'm trying to show you guys, their feet have little toe pads on them. If you guys can see, So they're meant to stick to glass, stick to walls, stuff like that. So as you guys can see behind me, that big tank, if you guys can see right there, is a high tank. I've showed you guys, check out my other videos about Crested Gecko videos. I've done Crested Gecko care, I've done Crested Gecko tank, I've done unboxing plants for the Crested Gecko tank, stuff like that. But the number one mistake I'd say is they have their tank more length instead of height. Crested Geckos love height. That's why this 20 high I think is perfect, because it has a decent amount of length, but a decent amount of height too. So your Crested Geckos will absolutely love it. So you guys can see Coco absolutely loves it. You guys can see. So yeah, they'll absolutely love the tank, and it'll just help them thrive better, because in New Caledonia, where they actually originate from, they climb trees, they live high up in the canopies. They don't actually live as high as you think, though. This is a good height, 16 inches tall is my preference. I definitely recommend a 20 tall. You can also do an 18 by 18 by 24. That's really up to you. I really think Coco, my Crested Gecko, loves to go kind of high, because in the New Caledonia, they wouldn't be in the treetops, they'd be more in the canopies right before the understory, which is good because that means they'll be right next to the floor, which is a good what you want to replicate, but they would also be climbing on plants and stuff. That's why I have a bioactive cake. Okay, guys, the next mistake I've heard a lot is that Crested Gecko owners just will only feed the Crested Gecko insects, or only feed their Crested Gecko Pangea not complete diet, or Rapashi not complete. Because if it's the complete diet, that's fine. I mean, it wouldn't recommend it. But if it's the complete diet, it's not like it's going to harm them or anything. But if you're just feeding these guys insects, they still need those fruit protein, the fruit nectar, stuff like that to help them grow and get bone and have like a good life. I don't know if you guys can tell on her back, but she has these Dalmatian spots, and if you didn't give her the fruit and stuff, sorry guys, I won't focus. If you didn't give her the fruit powder or those bugs, you need both, because the fruit powder has the supplements that they need to get these beautiful colors and grow is good. If you guys can see her tail, look at those colors. Focus. You guys can see those colors. That's what she needs. That is the kind of stuff she will need, and that's why you need to feed her that food, because it has enriched with multivitamins and stuff like that. So that's one of the second mistakes a lot of Crested Gecko owners make. Brand new, my friend, he just got his Crested Gecko, and he actually was thinking about getting a leopard gecko, but he ended up getting a Crested Gecko, and he accidentally only fed him mealworms, which, if you guys know, that's not good, because they're hard shells, can't pass through their body. If you guys can see, they're all soft, and look at it, all soft their bellies, if you guys can see that. But moving on to the third mistake. Okay guys, the third mistake, I don't know what transition was that, seamless transition, but moving on to the third mistake is that Crested Geckos need a lot of humidity. Like, not too much, but not too little. And this is hard for new owners, because they won't know to mist their tank every day, but they also won't know to over mist it. So if you over mist it, you get high humidity. These guys can have heat stroke, or they can just be very inactive. Too low, they'll just dry out and not have enough humidity, not have enough to drink and stuff like that, and it'll be really bad to help them shed and stuff. So you want it, sorry guys, you want it to have a humidity of 50 to 60%. No higher. Again, check out my Crested Gecko carrier video. I talk more in depth and stuff like that about Crested Geckos. I also have one about leopard gecko, betta fish, all that stuff, guys. Definitely check out those videos. But, yeah, that is the third mistake Crested Geckos make. Moving on to the fourth. Now the fourth big mistake people make is not having heat for the Crested Gecko. So guys, I don't have heat for my Crested Gecko in the winter, just because I have a heater that heats up my entire room, so it keeps it at 75. But yes, crested geckos can be kept at room temperature, but anything below, like I think 69 is not good, but anything above 81 is not good. So they're very temperate creatures, guys. You definitely have to keep them at the right temperature, or they can have heat stroke, or they can be too cold and just like freeze up, not move a lot. If you guys know, reptiles are cold-blooded, so they do have to warm up their blood. If you guys don't know that. But as you guys can see, Coco is moving around a lot. That's why her heat is perfect. And also, the fourth mistake a lot of crested gecko owners make is they don't let their crested gecko jump. Like, I let Coco jump from hand to hand. Of course, she's not going to do it right now and make me look like a bad example. But I let her go like this and hop from my other hand to hand. You want to encourage your crested gecko for movement. Like, I'll put her up here on my shoulder sometimes because they love to move around. You want to encourage their natural behaviors such as jumping, climbing, leaping, stuff like that. You want to encourage stuff like that. You don't want them to just be crawling like this because, yeah, they'll enjoy that and stuff. But sometimes put your arm out like this and let them run up you and stuff like that. You definitely want to have them to like know you, and if you want them to be handleable and stuff like that. If you don't want them to be handleable, I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, like, if you want a handleable crested gecko, what's the point of getting a reptile if you can't handle it? I mean, unless to look at it, but yeah. Moving. Okay, guys, so the sixth mistake is probably going to be our last one. I'm still going to title it 10. I know, clickbait, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the sixth mistake, also, I want to say, I got this idea from Leopard Gecko, the YouTuber. Definitely check it out. She has a Chihuahua, a Crested Gecko, a Leopard Gecko, and some guinea pigs. Definitely go check that channel out. I actually got this video idea from her. Sorry if you're watching this video. But the sixth mistake, or last mistake on our list, because I'm not doing 10, but the last mistake on our list is people will have their crested geckos and tanks. See how mine is nice and filled up, guys? I don't know if you can tell. You want it more filled, and I'm waiting for the plants to grow up. But people have their crested geckos in really bare tanks. I've seen this before, but there's like one plant for them to hide. In the wild, they'd have so many options. If you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, in my tank, there's cork bark, there's plants and stuff like that. I know you guys can't really see that much, but you can always go to any of my crested gecko videos and check that out if you're more interested in how to care for a crested gecko and stuff like that. But here's just some mistakes, and my whole channel, guys, is for education, information, and some, like, I also want it to be fun. I don't want it to be a boring channel. Also, guys, the planted tank is doing well, and that new dwarf gourami I got, his official name is OJ. I actually asked Fishfolk and Benny's Aquatics, if you guys are watching this, I asked that on their stream, and they both agreed with the name. I think I asked Benny. I don't remember asking Fishfolk, but shout out to both of those channels if you guys are watching. Thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. Me and Coco are saying peace, and make sure you do your research, and I'll see you on the next one.